Yeah, whenever I see an aerial shot of the old city of Jaipur, I'm just completely mesmerized. Pura शहर is painted in this beautiful terracotta pink. It's literally like a massive painting. The buildings, the walls, the bazaars, everything is bathed in this one uniform, stunning color. It's just so unique.
Absolutely, एकदम मैजिकल लगता है. The entire vibe of the city changes because of it. बाजार से लेकर छोटी गलियों तक सब कुछ एकदम यूनिफॉर्म. But have you ever actually wondered how this happened? Like, did it just spring out of the ground looking this way?
Honestly, पता नहीं. मैंने तो हमेशा से यही देखा है फोटोज में और मूवीज में. ऐसा लगता है जैसे ये हमेशा से ऐसा ही था.
But seeing this uniform color everywhere really brings up a genuine mystery. I want everyone watching to just think about it for a second.
The real question is, why exactly is Jaipur pink? It's literally the burning question on everyone's mind when they visit or even just see photos of the city. I mean, कोई और color क्यों नहीं? Yellow, blue, white, उन्होंने pink ही क्यों चुना?
Exactly. और सबसे मजेदार बात यह है कि if you ask most tourists wandering around Hawa Mahal or Johari Bazaar, they'll confidently give you an answer that they assume is an undeniable fact. सबको लगता है उन्हें सच पता है.
हाँ यार, मैंने भी बहुत theories सुनी है. Everyone has their own version of the story.
Right. But the truth is actually a genuine mystery for most people. What everyone assumes as the historical truth is actually far from it. Let's talk about what people think happened versus what actually went down.
तो myths क्या है? मुझे तो हमेशा लगता था it's just a local Rajasthani tradition. या फिर maybe it represents the culture of the state, like it's just always been like this from the very beginning. That's what most guides tell you anyway.
नहीं यार, that is the biggest misconception. It's not just culture or some ancient tradition or that शुरू से ऐसा ही था. Those are all myths that sound really good in a travel brochure.
Wait, so it wasn't always pink?
Not at all. ये एक बहुत ही specific, highly deliberate historical decision था. And it wasn't a gradual cultural shift either. This massive change was taken by one specific man in one specific year. एक ही decision ने पूरे शहर की identity बदल दी.
Prepare yourself for a shocking truth. Before 1876, Jaipur pink था ही नहीं. Pause. Let that sink in for a moment.
Wait, what? Are you serious? The Pink City, the place literally famous worldwide for this specific color, wasn't pink?
हाँ, बिल्कुल सच. The world-famous pink city identity that we all think we know was a much, much later invention. जब शहर बना था, तब उसका रंग बिल्कुल अलग था.
Wow, मेरी तो पूरी understanding ही हिल गई. That's crazy to think about. A Jaipur without its pink color just feels so wrong. तो अगर pink नहीं था, तो कैसा दिखता था अपना जयपुर?
So originally, the entire city was yellow ochre. Picture an earthy terracotta yellow, almost clay-like color covering all of Jaipur's majestic buildings. एकदम मिट्टी वाला natural shade था. It was beautiful in its own way, blending in perfectly with the Aravali hills surrounding it.
Yellow ochre. Okay, I can actually imagine that. It sounds very rustic and traditional. But man, that is a huge shift from an earthy yellow to bright terracotta pink. So naturally the big question is, तो फिर अचानक से pink क्यों किया? किसने decide किया कि अब पूरा शहर pink होगा?
It is a massive shift, and the reason behind it is one of the most fascinating PR moves in history, honestly. बात है 1876 की, the year everything changed. Maharaja Ram Singh II was ruling at the time, and let me tell you, he was a very forward-thinking ruler. उन्होंने एक बहुत ही monumental, quite literally, city-wide decision लिया to change the color of his entire capital.
पूरे शहर का कलर बदलना, that's no small task. पेंट और मजदूर कितना कुछ लगा होगा, और वो भी 1876 में.
Exactly, it was a massive logistical undertaking. He didn't just paint one palace, he painted the entire city. और पता है किसके लिए किया ये सब? He did all of this for one very special VIP guest के आने पर. एक single guest के welcome के लिए ये पूरा makeover हुआ था. That guest was none other than Albert Edward, the Prince of Wales. He was embarking on a massive royal tour of British India, trying to strengthen diplomatic ties, and Jaipur was right there on his grand itinerary.
Wait, तुम कह रहे हो कि बस एक रॉयल टूर के लिए उन्होंने पूरा शहर पेंट करवा दिया? That's insane. I mean, हम अपने घर में मेहमान आते हैं तो ज्यादा से ज्यादा ड्राइंग रूम साफ कर लेते हैं. उन्होंने पूरा सिटी पेंट करवा दिया.
हाँ, literally. To prepare for this massive event, the Maharaja ordered the entire city to be painted. It was the ultimate display of grandeur and respect to impress the future king of England. But the color choice wasn't random.
तो पिंक ही क्यों? लाइक रॉयल कलर्स तो और भी होते हैं, मे बी गोल्ड और ब्लू. ये सबसे खूबसूरत पार्ट है स्टोरी का. इस रीजन में पिंक इज द अल्टीमेट सिंबल ऑफ हॉस्पिटैलिटी. मेहमान नवाजी का प्रतीक है. इट्स द ट्रेडिशनल वार्म कलर यूज्ड टू वेलकम गेस्ट्स इनटू योर होम. Ah, mehman nawazi. That makes so much sense. Atithi Devo Bhava, taken to the literal extreme. Exactly. The Maharaja literally painted his entire city just to extend the ultimate, most culturally significant welcome to the prince. और वही color आज तक चल रहा है. But as amazing as this 1876 story is, the paint is honestly just a surface detail. ऊपर का दिखावा है. The real magic is what lies beneath that paint.
असली मार्वल समझना है तो हमें 1876 से भी पीछे जाना पड़ेगा. We need to travel backward on the timeline straight to 1727.
1727 मतलब पिंक पेंट होने से लगभग 150 साल पहले.
बिल्कुल. 1727 is the year of the city's true foundation. The pink paint job gets all the attention from the tourists today, but the actual, raw genius of Jaipur is hidden in the way it was built from the ground up, more than a century before the Prince of Wales ever arrived. That is where the real history is waiting for us. And this brings us to the real mastermind behind it all. Savai Jai Singh II, the king of Amber. Rajasthan की history में he is a figure of immense local pride, and rightly so. मैंने नाम जरूर सुना उनका, सवाई जय सिंह. But I don't really know his full story. What made him so special? Bhai, once you hear what he accomplished, you'll understand exactly why his legacy is so revered today. He wasn't just a king sitting on a throne. He was a pure visionary. He saw problems that others ignored and found solutions that were centuries ahead of his time. Let me tell you how he actually built Jaipur.
But wait, आम्बर फोर्ट तो इतना सेफ, इतना ब्यूटीफुल और आलीशान था. उन्हें अपना फोर्ट छोड़ना क्यों पड़ा?
It's heavily fortified on a hill, right? Why would a king abandon that?
गुड क्वेश्चन. देखो, हिल्स पे रहना सेफ तो है, पर प्रैक्टिकल इश्यूज बहुत थे. द हिल टॉप स्पेस वॉज इनक्रेडिबली कन्फाइंड. शहर वहां एक्सपैंड नहीं कर सकता था. प्लस सबसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम था पानी की कमी. They were facing a severe water shortage up there.
Water shortage, that's a huge issue anywhere. And I guess population भी बढ़ रही होगी.
Exactly. The population was booming. They simply could not survive cramped up in that fort anymore. He had to make a tough call to move his entire capital down to the plains.
Faced with this crisis, Jai Singh did the unthinkable for the 1700s. He decided to design a brand new city perfectly from scratch down in the valley.
1727 में एक entirely planned city? Unheard of. Like आज के टाइम पे हम चंडीगढ़ या ऐसी cities plan करते, but back then...
है ना crazy? First उन्होंने नई ज़मीन ली, then he applied ancient Vastu Shastra, our traditional Indian architectural science, for the layout. But he didn't stop there. He combined ancient wisdom with modern urban grid planning. Straight roads, proper intersections. Building a perfectly planned grid city from scratch in 1727 was practically impossible, but he did it.
भाई और प्लानिंग का लेवल तो देखो. उन्होंने सिर्फ सड़कें स्ट्रेट नहीं बनाई, प्रॉपर ग्रिड ब्लॉक्स बनाए स्पेसिफिक प्रोफेशंस के लिए. एकदम डिलिबरेट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. मतलब पहले से डिसाइड कर लिया था कि कौन कहाँ रहेगा और काम करेगा. एग्जैक्टली. उन्होंने डेजिग्नेटेड एरियाज बनाए. जौहरी बाजार फॉर द जूलर्स, एक अलग ब्लॉक प्योरली फॉर टेक्सटाइल ट्रेडर्स, ए स्पेसिफिक जोन फॉर द पॉटर्स जिनको लोकली खुमार कहते हैं, और एक पूरा ब्लॉक सोली फॉर द ब्लैकस्मिथ्स. Everything was mapped out perfectly so the city's economy would function like a well-oiled machine. Wait a minute. मतलब आज 300 साल बाद भी वो markets वहीं पर हैं, like exactly in the same places he planned in 1727?
Yes, यही तो mind-blowing part है. Modern day Jaipur में it is the exact same grid. The descendants of those original jewelers, textile merchants और potters आज भी exactly वही professions practice कर रहे हैं in those exact same blocks.
No way. That is absolute madness. 300 years later, and the city is still following his original blueprint. This 300-year-old urban system is still functioning exactly as intended. The foresight is just unbelievable.
Unbelievable is exactly the right word. इसीलिए हिस्ट्री में उन्हें सिर्फ एक राजा नहीं मानते. सवाई जय सिंह II was a brilliant mathematician, a visionary architect, और सबसे बढ़कर an astronomer. Astronomer मतलब stargazing and all. Way beyond just stargazing. As incredible as his urban city planning was, his true, burning passion was actually the cosmos. And that passion led him to build something so monumental, it is still considered his greatest, most mind-bending achievement.
Now we move from the busy, pink city streets straight up to the stars. Enter Jantar Mantar, the world's largest stone observatory.
जंतर मंतर मैंने तस्वीरें देखी हैं, वो बड़े बड़े अजीब से स्ट्रक्चर्स हैं, राइट? आई ऑलवेज थॉट दे वर जस्ट एब्स्ट्रैक्ट आर्ट और समथिंग.
नहीं यार, वो आर्ट नहीं है, वो प्योर साइंस है. They are highly complex astronomical instruments built directly into the earth. और इनका स्केल इतना मैसिव है कि पहली बार देखकर दिमाग काम नहीं करता.
let's look at the sheer scale of what he actually built there.
ओके, तो क्या स्पेशल है इन स्ट्रक्चर्स में? कितने हैं ये टोटल?
टोटल 18 मैसिव स्टोन इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स हैं इस कॉम्प्लेक्स के अंदर। और एक बात याद रखना, दीज आर योर टिपिकल स्मॉल ब्रास टेलीस्कोप्स जो लोग बालकनी में रखते हैं। ये प्योर पत्थर के बने जायंट आर्किटेक्चरल स्ट्रक्चर्स हैं।
18 giant stone structures बस आसमान को स्टडी करने के लिए? That requires a crazy level of dedication and resources.
एब्सोल्युटली। हर एक स्ट्रक्चर का एक स्पेसिफिक पर्पस है, फ्रॉम ट्रैकिंग इक्लिप्सेस टू कैलकुलेटिंग द पोजीशंस ऑफ स्टार्स, एंड वन ऑफ देम इज द एब्सोल्यूट क्राउन जूल ऑफ द एंटायर कॉम्प्लेक्स।
This supreme instrument in the observatory is called the Samrad Yantra. Or iski height sunoge? 27 meters. 27 meters. Wait, that's like a 9-story building. A 9-story building made of solid stone just for astronomy?
Exactly.
It stands nearly 90 feet tall, reaching straight into the sky. जब तुम उसके सामने खड़े होते हो, it is pure disbelief. The sheer scale of what they built, using just stone and mortar, is staggering. पर सबसे बड़ी बात इसकी हाइट नहीं है, इसकी accuracy है.
So by tracking the shadow cast by this massive 27-meter tall stone structure, guess करो local time कितनी accuracy के साथ measure कर सकते हैं?
I don't know, maybe like 15 minutes? या 5 minutes अगर बहुत accurate हो?
नहीं, सिर्फ 2 seconds. By tracking the shadow, you can tell the local time to a staggering accuracy of just 2 seconds.
2 seconds? Are you kidding me? A stone structure casting a shadow gives you the time down to 2 seconds? That is completely insane.
Let me remind you, ये सब 1727 में अचीव हुआ था. Zero computers, zero modern technology, सिर्फ pure math और raw human genius.
No software, no digital modeling, no calculators. बस दिमाग, maths और पत्थर.
Honestly, taking a second to appreciate that, it's utterly awe-inspiring. हम आज अपने स्मार्ट वॉचेस पे टाइम देखते हैं, एंड 300 years ago उन्होंने एक पहाड़ जैसा सनडायल बनाया जो accurate to the second था. It forces you to rethink everything you know about history and what human beings were capable of centuries ago. So when we look at Jaipur today, beautifully recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage City, we know the real truth. It's not just famous because someone decided to paint it pink for a guest. Right. The pink is just the hospitality. The actual soul of this city is this 300-year-old, living, breathing, mathematical and architectural vision. Ekdam sahi. A vision created by Sawai Jai Singh II that was so perfect it outlived its creator by centuries. It is a masterpiece of urban planning and astronomical science that we are still walking through today.
यार, I am completely hooked. जयपुर का ये एंगल तो मैंने कभी सोचा ही नहीं था. What else are we missing?
Oh, you have no idea. We've only just scratched the surface. In part 2, we are going behind the walls. We'll explore the hidden secret rooms of Amer Fort that tourists never see. We'll uncover the true secret purpose behind the famous Hawa Mahal.
I literally cannot wait for that. Count me in.
So here is a thought for you all to take away. If the streets and the stars were this meticulously planned, imagine what dark secrets are hiding behind the locked doors of those royal palaces. See you in the next part.